Assalamu alaikum everyone. So welcome back to Pepe update. I've actually made a Bitcoin update, and I'm going to show you this on the announcement. Bitcoin has the 4-hour time frame channel, and the blue line you see is that Bitcoin can move up to that top channel, which is $117,000, which is going to be 8% from the time I'm speaking, and then drop down to 111,000, or lose the channel and actually drop down to $90,000. What do you think is going to happen? And by the way, we also are still open for June private entry. There's 4 more days for joining for June. If you want to do that, act quickly. And also, Pepe in here has one last resistances that Pepe is struggling to get above, and that is this one little bit of a junction that we still have. Pepe has struggled so damn much to actually cross this thing. So you have the channel, this trend line touch number 1, trend line touch number 2, trend line touch number 3, rejection. You try to move up, you made a fake out, and then again you're down in here. And since this time you've just been trying to get above, maybe this time you could actually try to get above. Also, that depends on whether Bitcoin behave. As I told you, if for example Bitcoin decides to go to 117,000, that's going to be 8% move. That actually means that Pepe can move 20% if Bitcoin moves 8% to the upside. So let's say 1726 is still a possibility, and then Bitcoin gets rejected, and then you can see the thing going to the downside. So the reason why I'm telling you Bitcoin is because I want you to integrate your trading strategy for Pepe alongside with Bitcoin. If you look at Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is probably doing right now, you have to take Bitcoin's behavior when you're trading Pepe, right? So if Bitcoin, for example, reaches to that top of the channel and you feel like Pepe is still pumping, but however, the time that Bitcoin is going to get rejected at 117,000 and then drop down another 8% and correct down, even 10%, Pepe is definitely going to follow that. You guys know this already. So that's the reason why I'm actually showing you Bitcoin. Now here's the thing that can actually happen. Maybe the next coming few days, if Bitcoin does decide to go to the upside, and keep in mind we still have a possibility of Bitcoin dropping down as well, right? You can drop below the channel and lose the channel. All of this depend on the market maker, not me. But you have to just keep an eye on the behaviors of these coins. And anyways, if you take this a little bit of a channel here, maybe if Bitcoin does actually decide to pump up again, we could actually see Pepe moving up to this channel's resistance of 1802, maybe get rejected at 1802 again, and then fall down to this another particular trend line that you're now creating of 1417. Now this definitely depends if Bitcoin goes to 117. Now if Bitcoin drops down, Pepe could actually even drop below 1233. And speaking of 1233, here is my last comment about it. Put a stop at 1233 if you think everything is going to be good. So if, in my opinion, if you start to get below this trend line, right, if you're making a trend line right now, right over here, very, very small one, and then you try to go down and you take out 1252 or 1233, whatever, as soon as you do that, I think you open up the doors to actually continue to go down. But also that depends on whether Bitcoin is losing the trend line itself. So match the channel of Bitcoin. And by the way, I'm going to show you Bitcoin one more time to make it easier for you guys. So this is how Bitcoin looks, and I've made a whole update, 8 minutes update. So I just want you to watch that Bitcoin update because it's going to save you to understand, let alone Pepe, any coin that you're trading right now, even if it's bonk, SHIB, or whatever. So this is your Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is still holding up with this channel. All you just have to do is go to tradingview.com, put these trend lines, and check if Bitcoin doesn't come below the channel, move up for the retest, get rejected, and then you have possibilities of Bitcoin to go down. Right now, this is by default, you should be going up if we go with the flow of this channel. And that's it for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love you.